This can have grave consequences on immigration. Continue to pick up death cases. At some point, they're going to hit you with a felony offense, and you're looking at years instead of days. It'll go on your record. You can never take it off.
Welcome to Bench Report Court Cam.
So, Judge, we're ready to go forward with the plea and then come back at a later date. There are some major immigration issues. I asked your team to help me get someone on the record in here.
We don't have anyone here now, so we can roll it to tomorrow if you want.
Well,
we can do it tomorrow.
As long as we just take notes and kind of document it. Basically, Judge, I've been telling him.
Got the waiver.
Right.
And I can also make a documentation that you've.
Just because I've told him to seek immigration advice and he never has.
I'll make a documentation. Yeah, absolutely. If you want, we can roll it to tomorrow. Do it tomorrow.
I'm trying to go forward as long as we just.
I promise you, I'll make a documentation. Okay, Mr. Gutierrez, we're doing a straight, or are we? Oh no, we're just pleading without an agreed right. That's right.
I need his calculation. I need his calculation.
Please. We need you. Tienes que firmar y poner. All right. Shh. Mr. Gutierrez, you are charged with making a firearm accessible to a child. This is a Class A misdemeanor, and you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You are here before me now because you have not been able to come up to an agreement with the state. State is waiving, and they are agreeing for you to come to punishment with me regarding this offense. Is this how you understand it? You need to understand that you waive a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. Once you enter into this agreement, you cannot back out. You cannot get cold feet. Say, you know what? I changed my mind. I'd rather go to trial, or I'd rather do something else. Do you understand? You need to also understand that you're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, the right to be arraigned, charge read in open court. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal as well. Is this how you understand it? Okay. How do you plead to this offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to reserve sentencing now until what day?
Your Honor, whatever pleases the court, we'll make sure that the witnesses are ready to go.
Okay, I'm okay with whatever. Do you want to do the week of the 30th? I'm okay with whatever day you want. You guys pick it. It doesn't matter to me.
That'll work, Judge.
You know, there's one more thing that you need to understand is that this can have grave consequences on immigration. If you are not a citizen of this country and you ever want to become a citizen, if you ever want to get documents, if you want to become an LPR, a lawful permanent resident, this could affect that. Do you understand? Have you gone to seek immigration counsel? That's probably something that if you're not a citizen, I would probably do. You know, this is your life. He has told me that he's counseled you to do this, and I guess you still haven't done it. You need to take these things seriously because they can have very serious consequences on you and more so on your family. Do you understand? Okay. So what I'll do is Okay, I've marked here that you've advised him to seek counsel of an immigration lawyer. He has not done that so far, so that in the event something should happen, you've also filled out the immigration form, I'm presuming, right? Okay. You know, these cases, Mr. Gutierrez, are never pretty. I can't imagine. Is the death of a child enough punishment? I don't know. I would certainly hope that at this point, you don't have any guns in the house. Doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter what you're doing, but I hope that it's enough that you've taken all weapons out of your house now, because kids will be kids. That's what they are. They don't understand. I don't know what we're going to do at this point, but I will tell you this, Mr. Gutierrez, that I really, really, and truly appreciate proactivity when it comes to behavior. And so that I can appreciate that so that I know that you appreciate the consequence of what has happened here. Because this is about one of the worst things that can possibly happen. It's horrible. It's terrible. And I shudder to think that if one of my kids had been in this position, it's just. So let's come back, Mr. Gibbons, and
John.
when we come back, show me what you have. I guess we'll talk to your witnesses. And I'll tell you that, like I said, proactivity goes a long way. You know,
John.
you telling me you've done something means nothing. Actions speak louder than words.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay?
Yes, Your
All right, guys. So we'll see you. You pick the day and we'll see you on that day.
Honor.
Okay?
May we be excused? Thank you. Thanks.
Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Yeah, Ms. Milo and Ms. Jones.
Okay, so Ms. Jones,
Milo.
Milo, and Jones. Okay? Oh, down here. All right, good morning, ladies. Ms. Milo, you were charged with theft. You were facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. And Ms. Jones, you were also charged with theft, facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Both of you guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 46 days and 47 days respectively, with credit for each of what you have here. Both of you need to understand that these charges will go on your record. They're going to end up there and be there for the rest of your life. What you also need to understand is that these are enhanceable offenses, meaning that number one, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail from now on. Number two, if you continue to pick up theft cases, at some point they're going to hit you with a felony offense and you're looking at years instead of days. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So, Ms. Milo, you have a total of 3 cases that are open. You have a theft, you have a failure to identify oneself as a fugitive from justice, and a criminal trespass, which are both of those are Class A's. I'm assuming both of those will be dismissed in exchange for your.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is this how you understand the agreement?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense of theft?
I plead guilty.
I will find you guilty and I'll send you to the 46 days, credit for the 46 days. On motion of the state, your 2 other cases will be dismissed. And Ms. Jones, you also have a multitude of cases open, for just the 2, right, Aaron?
Correct. A trespass and a theft. She's playing on the theft, trespass, dismissed.
Is this how you understand it, man? How do you plead to the offense of theft? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty and I will send you to 47 days in jail, credit for the 47 days that you've done. Your other case will be dismissed. Guys, really? How's jail fun?
No, sir.
You're going to be looking at a lot more time next time. You're looking at a minimum 90 days from now on. So, come on. All right. Good luck, guys.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Gafour. Sir, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with theft. You're also charged with criminal trespass. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 20 days on the theft with credit for 8 days that you've already done. Shh. Is this how you understand it?
I understand it's time served. I'll be getting out today.
Correct.
Okay. Yes.
What you need to understand that this will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Understand.
The theft can also be used to enhance your punishment at some point to a felony. If you continue to pick up theft cases, at some point they will hit you with a felony and you're looking at years instead of days. Do you understand?
Understand.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, the right to be arraigned, charged, read to open court. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, it'll go on your record. You can never take it off.
Okay.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes.
I did plead to the offense, sir.
Definitely.
I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to 20 days in jail, give you credit for the 8 days that you've done. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stick around longer and click the highlighted videos to your right. See you there.